Hello friends, welcome to Short Moral Tale. Once upon a time in ancient India, a child was born to King Suddhodana and Queen Maya in Sakya kingdom. The child was named Siddhartha, and upon his birth, a wise sage prophesied that he would either become a great king or a profound spiritual leader. Determined to shield his son from the struggles of the world, King Suddhodana ensured Siddhartha was raised in opulence and luxury within the palace walls. As Siddhartha grew, he became curious about the outside world and insisted on exploring beyond the palace confines. The king, worried about the prophesied path, carefully orchestrated every outing, ensuring he concealed any sight of suffering or pain. At the age of 29, Siddhartha ventured outside the palace for the first time. Early on his journey, he saw an old man for the first time. He asked his charioteer to explain this creature that looked human but walked slowly, with stooped shoulders. The charioteer explains that aging and deterioration happen to everyone and cannot be avoided. He next saw a person suffering from disease and learned from his charioteer about illness. Finally, he saw a dead body and learned the shocking truth and ultimate fate of all living things. This encounter deeply troubled him, and he began to question the meaning of life and the nature of suffering. Dissatisfied with the sheltered life in the palace, Siddhartha decided to leave his princely life behind and embark on a spiritual quest to seek the ultimate truth. He bid farewell to his wife Yashodhara and his newborn son Rahula, and set out as an ascetic, determined to find enlightenment. Siddhartha wandered through the forests, meditated under ancient trees, and sought wisdom from renowned spiritual teachers. Despite adopting extreme ascetic practices, he remained unfulfilled, realizing that extreme self-mortification was not the path to liberation. Turning his attention to the middle path, Siddhartha embraced a balanced and moderate way of living. Sitting under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, Siddhartha resolved not to rise until he had attained enlightenment. Mara, the embodiment of temptation and desire, tried to distract him, but Siddhartha remained steadfast. On the full moon night of Vesak, Siddhartha, at the age of 35, experienced a profound realization, and with it came enlightenment. Henceforth, Siddhartha became known as the Buddha, meaning the awakened one. He had discovered the Four Noble Truths: the existence of suffering, the origin of suffering through attachment and desire, the cessation of suffering by letting go of attachments, and the path to the cessation of suffering, known as the Noble Eightfold Path. Having achieved enlightenment, Buddha spent the next several decades traveling across India, sharing his teachings with people from all walks of life. His discourses, filled with wisdom, compassion, and practical guidance, attracted a vast following of monks, nuns, and laypeople alike. The Buddha's teachings emphasized the importance of compassion, love, and mindfulness. He advocated non-violence and urged his followers to lead a life of ethical conduct, wisdom, and mental discipline. Buddha's teachings, known as Buddhism, provided a path to attain nirvana, the ultimate liberation from suffering and the cycle of birth and death. One of the Buddha's most profound teachings was the concept of impermanence, that all conditioned things are subject to change and that attachment to the impermanent causes suffering. His teachings resonated with people, and Buddhism flourished, spreading across the Indian subcontinent and beyond, leaving an enduring impact on the world. As Buddha's physical journey came to an end, he entered parinirvana, a state of final liberation after death. His journey from prince to ascetic to enlightened teacher serves as an inspiration for seekers of truth and seekers of a life filled with compassion and wisdom. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. See you soon with a new short moral tale. Bye.